Welcome back, guys. I'm a pitch talker. Welcome back to Take a Touch, guys. We have a great episode for you, and I'm joined always by my two brothers. Pato, give a round of applause to yourself. No gang signs, no gang signs. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then down at the bottom, H, big H, I should say. Clap for yourself. No gang signs, no gang signs. Again, you're not clapping for yourself. Well done. But anyways, where to start other than Liverpool Football Club? This is a little bit crazy. I watched that game. I was a bit surprised about what I was watching and what was going on. I'm just gonna go straight forward into it. Pato, tell me what the hell went on. You lost 2-0 to Newcastle. I did not think that was gonna happen.
2-1, 2-1. We scored.
Oh, 2-1. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
2-1.
Listen, you might as well not even score that case goal at the end. It was just like a here down type of goal. You know what I'm saying? Newcastle just had to give you something.
And you know what? We got absolutely cooked. Arne Slot got absolutely cooked by Eddie Howe. Fair play to Newcastle. They even deserved it. They beat Chelsea. They beat Hughes over two legs, and they beat us. 100% deserve it. But it's only the Carabao Cup, boys. Like, relax.
Is it? Jamie Carragher was trying to say that was bigger than the FA Cup. I don't want to hear it's only the Carabao Cup. No.
Jamie Carragher doesn't speak for me. You know what I mean? But no. At the end of the day, losing a cup final is the worst thing you can do. And I've seen my team play many cup finals in the last 5, 6, 7 years, and that was the worst performance I've ever seen. But I think it's a learning curve for Arne Slot because, bro, this is not the Eredivisie. You're not going to play the same 13 players every single week and think you're just going to win. You see that Newcastle midfield heavies, men, yeah. They were bodying the boys.
I hate John Linton with a passion, but that guy, he moved
Fella is a heavy. Gimresh as well. Serious boys. You know physicality. You brought McAllister's there. I figured out McAllister, yeah. I know he's Argentinian. He has the jinky bajinky, the pass and all that.
Mm-hmm.
The brother has no stamina. It's actually ridiculous. How is he tired from a game he played 5 days ago? Why are you tired now?
Bro, you're forgetting the training and the preparation that goes into it. And plus, he has to drink that. He has to drink the mate as well. Do you know what I'm saying? He didn't get enough mate into him.
Bro, the midfield, yeah, no energy. And Slot, yeah, I have to put it on Slot with the selection. So, because when we went 1-0 down, yeah, and then it went to half, because they scored bang on half time, and it was 1-0, and I just said to myself, if you like, don't change it at half time. If you like, put the same squad out and see what's gonna happen. And he left it at half time. The players are knackered.
Can I ask you a quick question, man? What the hell does Harvey Elliott have to do to get game?
This is Slot. His Slot has he in his brain, yeah. He only wants to trust the same 11 players every week. He doesn't trust anybody else. And now he's been knocked out of every other competition. Yeah, you're gonna win the Prem. And to be honest, that's still an amazing achievement. So we shouldn't take away from what he's done this season. Even like the change that he made, he took off Kanate and said, let's just go for it. But it was too late at that point. You can't just use the same players and expect the same result. Southampton, we played shit. PSG, first leg, we played shit. PSG, second leg, we played shit. Same team every single time. What did you think was going to happen? Magically, they're just going to play well against Newcastle, against Eddie Howe, against Isak. You were even lucky Gordon wasn't there because imagine now Gordon was there. So I'm not happy, but I'm like, okay, these last 9 games, because I feel like they started to believe the hype. We're the best team in the world. We're gonna do the quadruple. Winning more than one trophy in this English league is not. See, when Arsene Wenger was doing the doubles and people were saying, "Oh, it's only the FA Cup," it's like, brother, go and do it then. Not many people win 2 trophies in the season. Mourinho did it in his first season, but we all know who Mourinho is. This is a learning curve for Arne Slot. But what I will say is,
well, look at the money Mourinho had in his first season as well when he first came to Chelsea.
Yeah, which is understandable. But you still have to do it at the end of the day. And I feel like H might be right here with this whole contract thing. I feel like the Tree Boys might be gone. I'm not even gonna lie. And I was thinking, if they go, yeah, Arne Slot, you have to do your own. You can't be biting off someone else's glory. This is Klopp's glory that he's getting. So you still get your prem, yeah. You still coached it. You still coached a prem winning side, fairs. But if the three boys go, yeah, you have to do your own. You need to put in your own groundwork.
I'm gonna say so. Yeah, hearing you change your tune in the past like 2 games since you've lost to PSG, you've now lost to Newcastle in the Carabao Cup final about Arne Slot is so different to how you be speaking about for the past couple of weeks.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like no. I'm not saying you've turned or you're flip flop or anything like that, but your tune has changed a little bit. You're not so hung up on them. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's giving you the ick a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Because these decisions are just stupid.
Like these 2 games, he's kind of giving you the ick a little bit. Now you're really looking at him and thinking, you know what? You're not as nice as you think you are.
No, he is. He's still nice because I still remember the season when we were 1-0 down to Forest. He brings on Jota, brings on Tsimikas, so we score. I think we were 1-0 down to, I think it was Wolves. I don't know who it was. He took Kanate off, put Gravenberch as a centre back, and said he's playing hybrid centre back and midfielder. We went on to win the game. He's there. He knows what he's doing, but he needs to stop the stubbornness and he needs to let people. Chiesa, what did Chiesa do? Even me, yeah, because he came in, then he said he wasn't fit, then he got fit, then he got injured again. So even me, I was like, bro, Chiesa, man, if you're just getting injured all the time, what do you want to do? But bro, it's been how many months now? The fella's just been chilling on the bench, and you're telling me he can't get in over Jota, Diaz, and Nunes, those people that don't know how to play football. Bro, give him a chance. And then to top it off, yeah, you didn't play the guy for 3-4 months. You now say we're 2-0 down in the cup final. They're going to do something. What is that? How was that fair? What did you expect him to do? He even scored as well, anyways. But what do you expect him to do? You can't. That's one thing about Klopp. I feel like he didn't play Harvey Elliott loads, but it was more than this. And I know if Klopp was here, Chiesa would have played more. But at the end of the day, we're still going to win the Premier League. And nobody can take that away from us.
Yeah, H, well, I know you have a lot to say because you've been predicting this downfall for a while anyways. And you've had to wait a long time, but March 2025 is going to go down and win for the books for hate watching Liverpool. Tell me how you feel about this. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't have any personal beef against Liverpool, but it's always nice to see them not doing well, you know what I'm saying? Especially Champions League. I won't forget that hate watch, like I said to you in the last episode as well, that hate watch I did for Atletico Madrid. That was one of the best games I saw in my life. I enjoyed every minute of it. That PSG game, that second leg, enjoyed every minute of it. The Newcastle game, enjoyed every minute of it. It's just, when your rivals are just playing and it doesn't go well, there's something inside that just makes you feel all giddy. Like for some way, somehow, we scammed the win against Chelsea. You don't even know how we did that. Tottenham lost. You only would have made it better if United lost as well. Then would have been a 10-10 hate watch. But like I said, you've been predicting this for a long while. So how does it feel now to kind of be vindicated in a way? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we used to pray for times like this. Yeah, I said it. I told him last week, but you want to believe me. I told you, you're going to lose. These Newcastle boys, nearly 70 years without a trophy, thought they're going to lose that game. Impossible, bro. Isak that's been slapping your team up every game that you guys have played. You see when he scored that goal? Listen, yeah, I didn't even watch the thing because I already knew what was going to happen. I actually didn't even bother watching it. I said, these men are going to lose. And the way they lose, it'd be sweet. I even went, what was I doing? Well, I went boxing. I was just shouting to people. I was like, yo, what score is the game? They're like, oh, 1-0. I was like, I was like, what score is it? Like 2-0. I said, very good. I was like, who scored? They said Isak. You know when they said Isak scored? I knew it was on Van Dijk and I knew he bust out that. He said, pack it up. It's time to go. Bro.
I'm not gonna lie. That Sandy is one of the most disrespectful things ever. It's so disrespectful. Because imagine as a defender, you've tried your hardest and then he still scores anyways and he hits you with one of these. Bro, I'll probably take off my boot and throw at him. Is he actually crazy?
It's the face he does as well.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Like,
get this guy out of here. These lads spoke on TikTok like, oh, what's the coldest celebration? And I put in the Isak celebration, got like 200 likes on it, yeah. Only for the next week, Isak to now come and sink. To come and just sink. Bro, See when he squat and he busts that, and there's that picture of him and Van Dijk, and he's doing that.
The
Hanging,
cameraman knew what they were doing.
hanging in the Louvre.
Bro, Patrick, what did I say? Oh my God, what happened to Virgil? Bro, I saw a highlight. I don't know who he was chasing. I think he was chasing Matt Ritchie or something. Fellas are falling all over the place and all. I was like, this is the best centre back in the world, boys.
He is though. He literally is though. But anyways,
That game, listen, you know
No, but the way he fell down, he kind of twisted it. He just kind of fell down.
because he's so big, when he falls, it just looks like a stupid nigga.
Bro,
Yeah.
it was that thing. It was so beautiful, that game, yeah. Because everything I said that was gonna happen, it just happened a month later. Because I thought these people would capitulate in Feb. They capitulated in March, bro. All those games they built up that now, and because of Slot being like, oh, let me use the same guys over and over, bro, it can't work that way. You just cannot be killing people week in, week out. These boys just did 120 penalties even with PSG a week ago, bro. If not less than a week ago, bro. What are you doing? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is it that you're trying to achieve, bro? Like, do you think these guys are not mentally fatigued, bro? You think that they just crashed out to PSG in the Champions League? That had they beaten PSG, probably end up facing Arsenal or Real Madrid, that they wouldn't have been up for that fight to then go on to win the Champions League. Bro, mentally, these guys are exhausted. United won.
They would have had 2 hard games against Aston Villa first, though.
Exactly. But then you then have them, put out the same guys that are mentally exhausted, physically exhausted, against Newcastle team that has just been sitting on their asses eating mince pie before the game. That now you want them to be bro. Van Isaac has slapped up that Liverpool defense every single time he's played them. It's not even like a joke thing. Like, he's packed them up every single time he's played them.
Same we use.
That's not, we were in the final. You were. You know what I mean? You were in the corner, bro.
We got Packers like 2-3 weeks ago. We knew what he was on. We knew what he was on.
We digested that packing time ago, bro. Your midfield is not like, it's even just a bad time because your midfield is exhausted, and then you're coming up against Joe Linton, Bruno Guimaraes, and who's the other midfielder? Or was it just them? Tonali. Bro, bodies, man. Bro, it's long, bro. Like, I think, and you saw, like, I think that game for was the youth that's on the bench for you guys. Curtis Jones, the other guy, Javier. That'd been a great game for him to be in those pockets in between. Perfect game for him. But Slot wants to do big brain. Yeah, see all these bald managers, they get exposed eventually, bro. They get exposed eventually from terrible man management, bro. But now, like I told you, you've crashed out of Champo, you've lost Carabao Cup, bro. Van Dijk is probably like, oh no, Mo Salah. Well, anyway, let me not talk too much about Mo. But someone said on Twitter, yeah, if Mo Salah was on that pitch when you guys came back from that 4, you guys wouldn't have came back for that 4-0 game against Barcelona had he been on that pitch. And I believe it. I believe it. That brother takes up too much space, bro. Too much space, and he doesn't show up, bro. How can you only have 1 goal in 6 major finals, bro? Fella be scoring hat-tricks against being Southampton. People be saying, oh, Ballon d'Or. Pack it up, bro. Pack it up. He's got to go, man.
No,
Trent, and Virg, they're done. It's over.
I don't know if everyone's gonna go, but on the Mo Salah thing, yeah, 100%. You're not getting no Ballon d'Or. That is your punishment. No Ballon d'Or for these last couple of games. When it really counted and we needed you, you didn't show up, and he deserves the criticism. But also we can see now they keep saying, oh, Trent is a liability, blah 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 blah. Trent wasn't there now. You put a centre back, a right back. What happened? So this Trent, like his ball playing ability, is needed in our team, because going forward we had absolutely nothing. Like, nothing was there. Kwanzaa, he did a job, but he has no attacking threat. So I just think it's one of these things. It can happen, man. Anyone can lose a final 50-50. The Newcastle deserved it, but all I know is just don't lose that Premier League. Because if you lose that Premier League, I will not be watching football again. You won't see me, bro. Pitch talks.
12 points behind, 9 games to go. I'll see you in May. I'll
No,
see you in May.
obviously we're still gonna win the league. And the thing is,
Yeah.
if we win the league,
That's what you said last week, that you're gonna win the Carabao Cup.
this is different. That's one game.
Listen, you guys are tired physically and mentally, bro. Not just that you crashed out with the Champo, you've now lost a final on top of that. That would have been some of those players like first trophy. Hey, Patrick. Hey, you
It's
guys
not,
are
not all
see
that.
that? See that
Wait,
game
wait, can I
against
just say
Everton?
so?
Yeah, yeah. Go on.
Can I just say so? You just said that would have been some of our players' first trophy. Bro, all our players have won trophies. Please, we're not Arsenal.
No, 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 no. Listen.
In that cabinet.
Look,
Please respect them.
look. All I'm saying is, see that game against Everton. If you lose that game, if you make the mistake and lose that game, I'll be there.
But then it's 9 points. Like we're not
Yeah.
gonna. We're not
You
gonna
guys,
lose.
but do you not think that your players are mentally just not there anymore?
Yeah, but they're there enough to win 5 games to win the league. That's
Do
all
you
we
think
need.
so?
Yeah.
It's one of them ones. It's like if you lose to Everton or you draw against Everton, everything starts becoming a bit of a slugfest because you have to keep this in mind. Yeah, these are still footballers, still human beings with real emotions. They got classed out of the Champions League. They lost convincingly to Newcastle. They shouldn't have won that game. You guys could play the 180 minutes. You want to not be Newcastle. Do you know what I'm saying? And then to now slowly, I don't know, start to see a grip on the thing that you've been picturing in your mind for so long, thinking that was yours. And now the grip is starting to loosen a little bit. And now, obviously, it's getting close to the end of the season. People are going to start talking more if you start dropping points. So with all that already happening, and then say if you drop any points in this type of running, bro, it becomes a big mental pressure with the fact that your players has already played a lot of games. Gravenberch, I was looking at him that game. The brother is tired.
Yeah, he is.
That brother is tired. Do you know what I'm saying? Salah as well. I'll give it to him. That guy as well. He's tired. He needs help.
Yeah,
He needs help.
That's what Keyes is for.
Yeah. But like I told you a couple of seasons ago when me and you were having a conversation about this when you let go of Mane, you were kind of okay with it because you still had Salah. I told you Mane is the glue. Mane is the guy. If you had a Mane type player on that pitch, you would have dog walked the league. You'd be clear by 20 points. Sure. You would have won about 2 or 3 games ago, and you would have walked that far. And you would not lose. You would not lose to PSG, but you don't have anybody else to kind of replace it with. And like you mentioned earlier at the start of the stream, where you're saying that Slot is playing essentially the same starting next side like nearly every single game. He kind of really has no choice. Yes, he can kind of swap bits and bobs out. Maybe play one like say Harvey Elliott against Newcastle. Maybe you might play Luis Diaz against PSG or something like that. That's all he can really do. Other than that, he kind of has to stick with the same starting 11 because that's all he has. He didn't get no major investment in the summer or in the winter time as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So he's working what he's doing, and I just hope for your sake that you don't start dropping points, especially in these crucial games that's to come. Because every game now is going to be a big game. Because every game now, everybody's going to say, "Is this where Liverpool win the league? Is this where Liverpool win the league?" And whoever you're playing, you're gonna go play against, they're gonna have, I don't know, a kind of weird feeling, a weird type of vibe towards you guys because they don't want to be the ones where Liverpool won the league against them.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I'm saying? As working professionals, they don't want that. They don't want to be the ones having to give Liverpool a guard of honor in the next game, because maybe in La Liga or something like that, they don't really mind about that kind of stuff. They still have a lot of respect for each other, no matter how deep the rivalry is. You know what I'm saying? But like in England, there's a sense of pride about yourself. You don't want to look like no mug. Do you know what I'm saying? So I just hope for your sake and for your club's sake that you don't go and throw away this league. I don't see you guys doing that. But the way I've been watching you, especially in these past 2 games, it's looked like a slugfest. That Southampton game as well. You won that game, but even from my Liverpool standpoint, it wasn't a great game. It was a bit of a fight, and that was against Southampton. They're like the worst team in the league. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just like I'm saying. I'm watching you guys. I've been watching the performances as of late. I'm not sure if this international break is going to do you some good because there's a lot of your players as well. They're obviously full international, so they're going to go away with their national team as well, and then play some more ball. Then they have to come back and play some more ball again. But what works in your favor is you're out of every other competition, so all you can focus on is the Premier League. So it's only 1 game a week. But I don't know. I don't know.
I
I'm
think
not sure.
I think as well. I think yeah, on a very normal Premier League season, I think let's say we're like 6, 7 points clear. Man City and Arsenal are behind us, but like full strength. I don't think we win the league, to be honest. I think the pressure gets to us. I think the buffer with the 12 points and the fact that you guys are not going to win all your games, I think it's pretty certain that we'll win the league. And also, bro, they have to have some professional pride. That is pure embarrassment if they lose the league from here. They will be the laughing stock of the Premier League. All that Van Dijk is the best in history, Salah and Henry, blah blah blah. All that talk would be gone. You're nowhere near it because this would be like this is worse than the was it Newcastle?
Oh, the
Back
compilation
in the
against
day.
United back in the day, Kevin
Yeah,
Keane. I say
yeah,
I say it'd be worse.
yeah. It'll be worse than
In
that. So,
the modern era, anyways, it'd be worse. Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
so
So
bad.
and I think Slot is gonna have to start. He's gonna have to start rotating because there's no way he's gonna continue playing the same team. We've lost 2 games on the bounce, and then the Southampton one that we won, we got 2 penalties. So, bro, he needs to give Endo a little start. He needs to give Elliot a start. He needs to give Chiesa a start. And the one that is hurting me the most is the Chiesa one, because the other attackers don't score goals. You know, if you put Jota, Diaz, and Nunes together, they've got like three. If you add all their games, it would be like 3 goals in 42 games or something like that.
Really?
That is crazy.
Moreno has a better goal ratio.
Fair play. He won't be getting a Premier League medal though, so fair play to him. But
Who told you?
the attackers, yeah, is that they're not it, man. They're really not it. And I thought like at the start of the season, you know the way we were doing well, and people were saying like, oh yeah, that's the difference between Liverpool and Arsenal. Like we've got 6 attackers that can all come and blah blah blah. Bro, none of them have more than 10 goals in the league, and they've all been fit. So what? So what do you mean? How are you playing for the champions and you don't have 10 goals and you're starting every week? Like it doesn't make sense. Like
Well, who has more than 10 goals? I know Salah has more than 10 goals.
yeah, Salah has 27. Next is Diaz with 9. Then Gakpo with
He
8.
only has 9.
9.
I swear. Why does this guy feel like he has about 15 or something like that?
Because he scored that break. Because he was doing good at the start of the season, the first 5 games, and the fella is ghosted. He has 1 goal in like 18 games or something, some mad stat like that. Then is Diaz with 9, then Gakpo with 8, and I think Jota with 7, and then Nunes I think he has like 4 or 5, and then Chiesa has none in the Prem. So this is what I'm saying. The boys, the attackers are not stepping up. So when Slot starts, and I feel like maybe some of these boys know that time is up. I think they know, man, and maybe
You
it's
think they're not playing for the manager or something like that?
not that they're not playing for him, but obviously, whether they're playing for the manager or not, they're playing for a trophy at the end of the day, and they're playing for a Premier League title. So that's for their own personal benefit. But I feel like they know after this season, I'm gone unless I do a madness in the last 10 games. So that's even an added pressure because they're playing for basically to stay at the club, and I feel like none of them are gonna make it. I feel like Jota and Nunes are gone like 100%. It's not even close because Jota can't stay fit and Nunes, that one just has mental problems. and then Diaz is just lucky that we can't sell everybody. So you're just here on the technicality that you're staying.
But his dad has been saying that he wants to move to Barcelona. So if Barcelona throw in a cheeky bid, he's gonna fold. Do you know what I'm saying? He's Colombian. They have a mad obsession with living in Spain and living all that type of life and all that kind of stuff. So if Barcelona even sniff around, he's gone.
It would be good money, to be honest. I would take the 17 million.
You're not gonna get more than 30 million on that firm handshake from Barcelona. Don't talk about any good money.
Yeah, that's the thing. Exactly.
They're not gonna give you any money for
yeah.
They're gonna ask if they can play on Kleiner or something like that. You know,
honestly,
bro.
I think 2 of the attackers are gonna go because you can't get rid of everyone. It's too much because you're getting rid of the left back. You're getting rid of a couple of midfielders. We don't know about the big boys if they're gonna sign or not. The new keeper's coming in. Alisson might be like, "What's going on?" So it's gonna be a lot of change.
Oh yeah, I actually forgot you signed that Valencia goalkeeper match with Dili or something like that, the Georgian guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't that more so to replace Keller because Keller wants to go and play first team football, and I feel like you guys should really let him from the shackles because I need this guy as Ireland's number one. Gavin Bazunu is a bit injury prone. He's only come back from injury. I'm not really trusting. I'm feeling
Is
that
Kelleher
right now.
not number one for Ireland?
Who Bazunu?
No, it's Kelleher not number one.
Not really like an out and out number one. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't even know that.
Because you guys don't play him. You don't play him. How's he gonna play for Ireland? You don't play him.
But when he does play, he wins trophies, isn't it?
Yeah, every game once every 3-4 months or something like that.
Yeah,
Don't need that.
But yeah, he'll
you know what I just want to say, what would you say about that Newcastle game? Yeah, it's just the fact that you guys had 66% possession, but you held 17 shots from Newcastle, and 6 of them shots were on target.
Crazy stuff.
Do you know how scary, bro?
We had 0 shots in the first half. 0 shots in the first half. So we had the possession.
No, I swear you had a shot on target. That was at the very end of the half or something. I think it was after they scored or some shit like that.
Yeah, the Jota one.
Yeah.
It didn't go down as a shot.
Didn't know.
Because it was so... Yeah, it didn't go down as a shot because it was so off target.
Bro.
Yeah,
you
0
guys,
shots.
like Newcastle came out that game with 34% possession.
Yeah.
And they give you 6 shots on target, bro. That means they were direct. They were moving to you, man.
But we've done that to teams this season. We did it to Real Madrid. We did it to City. We've done it as well. We just got a taste of our own medicine.
Bro, you've got your taste. Listen, you start side-eyeing Mo Salah, bro. You have to start giving that some serious side-eye, bro, because
he's done enough this season.
He has look. Wait, isn't it after Christmas? This guy just disappears when they need him, bro. The fella's moving like the Avatar, bro.
When he
guy, why is he, bro? Post Christmas tree. Next thing you know, fella will score for 5 games and then they'll disappear, bro. When they need him.
Don't worry. When they play flipping Crystal Palace or something like that.
Don't worry, he'll be there. He'll be there. He scored 2 pens against Southampton, so don't be talking too crazy on his name. You know what I'm saying? I'll score 2 pens against Southampton, bro. If you give him to me, man.
I bet you wouldn't.
But Ramsdale and goal.
100%. What you mean?
I'd like my chances,
bro. I'd even do a Panenka, bro. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Look, yeah. My thing about Mo is, I think Mo is such a great player. We all know he's a great player, yeah. But this is kind of what we mean, where it's just like when they start comparing him to people like Henry, bro. Like, get a grip, man. Like, bro, what you mean? Like Thierry Henry.
But him too as well. He didn't score in many cup finals too.
But this is the thing. But this what Henry would do, yeah. He would make sure by his blood, sweat, and tears, bro, that we get over the line one way or the other, bro.
Yeah, listen, he didn't do that in that Champions League final where he was scratching at the corner flag when we were leading 1-0 in the 75th minute. I didn't see him down on the line.
Look, I don't
see him down on the line.
I don't think anyone would have came out that Champions League final alive, man, regardless of the team, bro. But look, Salah, yeah. I have sympathy for the guy, bro, because I think it's unfortunate that he's not going to win the Ballon d'Or now. Like, because it'll prove with Jamie Carragher and not come and say, yeah, I was right. Fucking waste, man. But I just think, yeah, he just has to. Like, I know he can make something out nothing. That's why you keep him on the pitch. I get it. But at some point, you have to be like, Mo. Like, someone has to have a word. Do you know what I mean? Just be like, Mo, we need you, bro. We need you. Do something. Even if we lose.
You know what? You know what he needs, yeah? You know that Mario Chalmers where he called LeBron James a bitch when they were
yeah, I swear, bro.
That's what he needs. He needs like somebody like Phil Jones to go up to him and say, Mo, stop playing like a fucking bitch.
Bro, Van Dijk or someone, bro. Someone needs to stop playing like a bitch and score, bro. Because, big man, you're 2-0 down. This is now you need to turn on Super Mo Salah, bro. You need to jinx someone. You need to do something. Win a pen or something, bro.
Shoot, let it deflect off 10 people and then bang it in some way, somehow. That's what we need. You know what I'm saying?
But are we not forgetting yet? He's literally going to win PFA Player.
Is he going to win what?
PFA Player of the Year.
He won't after that, please.
See, that doesn't really matter. Look, Phil Foden won it last season. Look at him now.
Yeah, but that'll be his 3rd one. He's going to win the Golden Boot as well. Did Phil Foden win the Golden Boot? He's going to win top assister. Did Phil Foden win top assister? I'm talking about the overall season. Is going to go down in history. If you like.
But overall season, Like, and this is the part I hate. People are talking about overall season. To me, won't mean shit if when your team needs you don't show up.
But if you win the Premier, means shit.
But this is the thing, like, then you had a great Prem season. You didn't have a great overall season though, because that encompasses every other competition that you're in.
So the people that never won more than just the Prem, they didn't have good seasons.
Listen, if every other competition you're in, that you didn't have your team, you didn't impact your team.
You know the year, the 0203, when people are saying Henry should have won the Ballon d'Or over Nedved. He didn't win the Prem that season. He won an FA Cup. So
yeah.
So what's all that about?
But the difference is the difference is Henry's impact in the Prem was probably just as good, bro. That was the 20 goal, 24 assist season, or 24 goal, 20 assist season, bro.
Somebody that's 27 goals and is about to do what you mean.
What I'm saying is Mo Salah. But this is the thing, Henry impacted us in the key matches where we needed him.
And you didn't win the league, though.
But that's the thing. There's 10 other players on the pitch.
There's 10 other players on the pitch.
But for Mo, yeah, the difference is because of how difficult it's gonna be already, bro. He's an African player, bro. To even try and win and to be acclaimed as one of the all-timers and to even try and win a Ballon d'Or, bro, you actually have to show up every bloody game, bro. Every single game, bro. It doesn't matter. Like, this is different. He's playing against different metrics than.
He not win like an international trophy that year. Keep talking. I'm just gonna.
No, 2003, no international trophy. There was no Nation League back then. There was nothing like that. There was no Euro.
But the point here is Mo's dealing with tougher metrics than Phil Foden is, than Steven Gerrard would, than Frank Lampard would. You get me? So if you already know as an African player, yeah, I'm trying to win the Ballon d'Or. I want to be known, regarded, bro. This was my year. This is my season. He's had a great season. I'm not saying doesn't have a great season, but to the outside world, the journalists, the people that are gonna give him the Ballon d'Or, give him the UEFA Player of the Year, wherever it's gonna be, they're gonna be like, okay, when his team needed him the most, was he there? And they're probably gonna end up saying no. And it's gonna be unfair because I know he probably should have won it. You know he probably should have won it. He's not gonna win it now because he ain't showing up.
I don't think he should win it now, because
to be fair, just to interject quickly, guys. Yeah, the 02-03 season is the year he scored 24 goals in the Prem and done the 21 assists. And the Champions League as well. To be fair, he did kind of ball out slightly. 12 games, 7 goals, 3 assists. Do you know what I'm saying?
But only had an FA Cup to show for it.
Yeah, but he still kind of balled out and everything else. So I kind of get the.
Salah's balling out though. Salah's balling out. You can't say he's not balling out because he had 4 bad games.
Henry showed up. He showed up. Mo's gonna fall victim to the whole thing that we always say, yeah, after Christmas, when it really matters, he doesn't show up. This is like the 4th year now, Patrick. After Christmas, he hasn't shown up.
You know he has the most goals this year after Dembele.
Yeah, after Dembele.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like he didn't fall off after Christmas, and I think with the Henry comparison, Henry came to the Ballon d'Or people and said, "Look, let me look at my goals, look at my assists, and look at my FA Cup. Why did Nedved win the Ballon d'Or over me?" Salah's coming with a Prem, and they're saying no, access denied. It's blatant discrimination against.
Well, he's coming with. Look, Salah's gonna come with his Prem, yeah, but bro, they're gonna be like, "Oh, what'd you do in the Champions League when you guys were?"
They say you got knocked out by PSG. They say you lost in the FA Cup to Plymouth. I know he wasn't playing, but he's part of Liverpool football.
He was. Imagine now
the group with everybody.
Boys, when it comes to the Premier, we're talking about Premier League greats. I will still put Henry as number 1. Or Salah, he's looking at him in his eyes, or he can chat to you.
I don't think Salah could even really chat to Cristiano Ronaldo. I'll be so real with you.
In the Prem,
he cannot really chat to Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay, let's talk about it then.
Yeah, we can.
How can you? Okay, so he's gonna win the Golden Boot and the top assister in 2 separate seasons. Yeah, never been done before. He's gonna win 3 PFAs. Yeah, never been done before. He's got the most player of the months and as well. He's gonna have 2 Prems, and Henry didn't win the Champions League with an English team. Salah did. But they're saying Cristiano won one. So we're even. What's the problem?
I'll say one thing that will just dead the whole argument.
Ballon d'Or.
Tell him to put his Ballon d'Or on the table.
So where's
Tell him to put his FIFA best player on the table. Do you know what I'm saying? And even that season as well, he won a treble. Do you know what I'm saying? He
didn't win a treble. He just won two. He just won two. Premier and Champions.
I swear they won a treble that season though.
No, 2008, no treble. You only did treble once in '99. No treble.
Oh no, yeah, you're right.
Treble.
So they done a league and European.
Oh, it was a three-peat.
Yeah, he did a three-peat. Yeah, fair play to him.
It was a three-peat.
Okay, but before Ronaldo came to United, were they winning Premier League titles? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Exactly. So they would have won some of them without him. Mm-hmm. Before Salah came to Liverpool, were we winning anything of any sort? No.
Yeah, no. But what I'll say in argument to that is that's how exceptional of a player that Ronaldo is. That you came to a team that were already established, that were already winning things without you, that they didn't even need you. But you came there and you looked around and said, "Out of everybody that's here, I'm better than all you guys." And he stepped out there and proved it, and got best player of the year. Do you know what I'm saying?
So what's hard? But Salah, when he first came, we weren't winning shit. And what did he do in his first season? Golden Boot. It's individual. He can't win the Premier. He can't do everything by himself. He's one guy. This is why I don't like using team accolades to compare player for player. If I go on player for player, he's got more Golden Boots, more assists, more PFA, which is an individual award. Yeah. He's winning the top assister twice.
He doesn't have that one thing that says he's the best player.
Neither does Henry.
That's the problem.
The difference between Thierry and between Ronaldo and between Salah is the fact that we know generationally Thierry Henry would come. If Thierry Henry was playing now, he would come and he'd have more goals. He'd have more assists. He probably would have won the Ballon d'Or multiple times. But
you can't say that. Do it in your own generation.
In his generation against the likes of
so many great players in his generation even win a Ballon d'Or. Like Zidane didn't win a Ballon d'Or. Like Michael Owen has a Ballon d'Or.
Zidane does have a Ballon d'Or.
Zidane
of course he does. He has a Ballon d'Or.
Does he actually?
Yes.
Am I being slow?
Of course he has a Ballon d'Or. Of course he does.
I don't think
he does.
No, he might not actually.
He does.
I don't think he does.
100%.
I don't think he has a Ballon d'Or.
He won it in '98. I don't even know what year, but he has one.
Oh, he might have put that for the Euros, or the World Cup.
He won it in.
Yeah, he won it 98.
Yeah, 98, bro. I know my ball knowledge, man. I know my history.
Look, Pat, all I'm saying is when we talk about the greatest Premier League players of all time, yeah, you say yourself you put Henry number one, and there's a reason why you put Henry number one.
Exactly. That's the thing.
Because the brother was a demon, yeah.
Oh, it was Salah.
A demon. People, this is how I know that people don't like Salah is because he's not.
He's a great player. He's a great player. He's a
great player. But he looks like he carries his bum when he's playing ball, bro. Everything looks so labor. And I've said it to you before. Him and Saka are gonna be subjected to the same thing, bro. Because they're not aesthetically pleasing to the eye, bro. People are not gonna rate the thing. That's why they're comparing Salah to Hazard, bro. Hazard hasn't won anything, bro. They're comparing. Well, obviously he has PFA player.
I call Salah a little cheeseburger compared to
bro.
Hazard. I mean Hazard. I call Hazard a little cheeseburger compared to Salah. Like I will never entertain those debates. Salah's better than Hazard, in my opinion.
And that's the thing. Salah is better than Hazard.
But what H is trying to say is to get to that upper echelon, he just doesn't have it.
He doesn't have.
You know what I'm saying? Like let me give you a perfect example. Yeah, John Terry is one of the greatest centre backs in the Premier League area. It's somebody that I don't even like personally because I feel like he's a racist, and plus he played for Chelsea as well. So F them guys. But this man came out and said this man that's a 5-time Premier League winner, won a Champions League as well, won many trophies in his life. He said that whenever he had to go against Thierry Henry, he was scared. He was nervous. Do you know what I'm saying? To have that kind of respect, even Rio has said it many times as well. They used to be fearful of him. Carragher to this day doesn't backchat to Thierry Henry. To this day, they don't even kick ball together no more.
It's not. And
the amount of people that glaze him. Look at even Isaac, the person that my club and your club are fighting for. They compared them to Thierry Henry. He said, "Nah, I'm not there yet." Do you know what I'm saying? He just like we're not saying Salah's not a great player, but to get to that upper echelon, he just doesn't have the vavavoom. You know what I'm saying?
This is real prejudice, man. Because no, I'm being so serious. It's actually prejudice. I'm not even saying he's better than Henry. Henry is the best player to play in the Prem. No problem. That is fine. I 100% absolutely agree with that. But Salah is up there. When you talk about the best players to ever play in the Prem, you put Henry, you put Salah, you put Ronaldo, you put a Rooney, you put an Aguero.
You keep putting Salah ahead of Ronaldo. Why?
Because he had a better Premier League career than Ronaldo.
He just didn't though, because he didn't win a Ballon d'Or in the Premier League while playing in the Premier League.
Oh my God!
He came in as a scrawny little kid playing for the biggest club in the world at the time, and he still kicked up trees. Won more league titles than Mohamed Salah will ever have in his lifetime. Had a better 1 year than Salah will ever dream of.
Okay, that's fine.
And that was in the Premier League alone.
So if we're going just based off one, we can't just. So if we're going based off just 1 year.
I'm saying that 1 year that he had with United, where you in 08, where he done a madness. Salah will never equate to that ever. He will never have that type of year.
That is fine. I'm not saying that that season wasn't better than most of Salah's seasons. Yeah. What I'm saying is, who had more better seasons? Who has a better body of work in the Premier League? Because if that's the case, Henry never reached that level that Ronaldo reached either. So Ronaldo should be the GOAT then.
He should be, but it's just not how it is.
Why? But give me the reasons then. Because
Henry is a demon, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine, the argument is because he's a demon. I'm not trying to hear it because he's a demon.
Bro,
I need real reasons. This is what I'm saying. It's prejudice. So Salah's not a demon, but Henry's a demon. But you're not telling me the reasons why.
Salah, this is the thing, Salah isn't I know you don't want to hear it, but the thing is, like there's players like Bale, Ronaldo, Henry. You knew if you're coming up against them guys, bro, it's going to be a hell of a game, bro. You know you're going to be straight. You know they're going to run you ragged. I think certain players look at Salah like I think they do respect Salah. Like, I'm not even trying to say defenders don't respect Mo Salah. 100% they respect Mo Salah. But Salah's had these patches where it's just like, my man doesn't show up in those kind of. I'm just saying he'll show up until a certain point in the season. Yeah, that certain defenders will feel like let's say for example, like Tyreek Mitchell or something like that. Yeah, if they go, you're playing against Mo Salah, that fella's gonna be up for it. If you said to Destiny Udogie coming against Salah, fella's gonna be up for it. If you told Jamie Carragher, you're coming against fucking Thierry Henry. Fella was saying that he was having sleepless nights, bro. There's a different level of football that certain players play that Mo Salah doesn't play. Because you know them ones where it's just like, this guy's going to run me ragged. Like, not, he's going to jink me. Like, this guy is going to just scatter my whole life.
Let me just interject for 1 second, H. I think that's where you're getting us confused, Pato. We're not saying Mo Salah is not a great player. Like, I appreciate everything that he's done for Liverpool. I appreciate all the golden boots and blah, blah, blah that he's won. But what I'm just saying is, to be in that upper echelon of conversation when it comes to certain players, he just doesn't have it.
Like he doesn't.
Just using arbitrary words.
No. Sorry.
It might be arbitrary, but it's an argument that's going to be used against him for the test of time. He just doesn't have it. Like he doesn't strike fear into anybody.
Let me just say this. Let me just say this. They asked Arne, toughest player you came up against in the Premier. He said Bukayo Saka, bro. He said Bukayo Saka is the toughest player he's come up against in the Premier League, bro. And Olaina's probably one of the best defenders in the league this season. He has said himself, toughest person I've played against in the Prem is Bukayo Saka.
This is
ridiculous. Why didn't he say Mo Salah? People are not scared of Mohamed Salah, bro.
I'm not trying to hear opinions. I'm trying to hear facts.
But it's not just my opinion. It's the person that's played against him, bro.
Okay, fine, yeah. Olaina is saying Saka is the best player in the universe, yeah. Put your golden boot then. If you're the best player, yeah, you should win the best trophies and have the best accolades. Put your golden boots on the table. Put your top assist on the table.
That's not. That's not the
What do you
point,
mean?
bro.
You're playing in the Premier League. He
That's not
scores
the
the
point.
most goals in the Premier League.
That's not the point we're making, bro. The point is that people don't fear Salah the same way they feared Henri, the same way they feared
Okay.
Bale, the same way they feared Ronaldo.
Okay, wait.
And that's just more so down to, do you know what? I can respect the player, and the player can have a good game against me. But I'm more so up for it than I would be if I had to come against a Thierry Henry, if I had to come against a Gareth Bale, I had to come
That's
against
lack of
Ronaldo.
professionalism. That's lack of professionalism. Up against it. You should be up for it against everybody. What do you mean? Oh, so the Muslim player is playing now. Let me be doing it.
No. Let me just give you a perfect example. Yeah, Pato, you kick ball, yeah, when we were younger, and even playing on a team. Even me, somebody that played as a kind of like a right back, center back, CDM sometimes as well. Yeah, me, I hated pacey wingers. Yeah, anytime I seen a pacey winger that has a bit of trickery and all that kind of stuff, a striker that likes to camp around the box, do you know what I mean? Wants to try to throw his weight around. That's me all day. I love that. If you want to go band for band, I'll go with you because I know you're not going to beat me. Me too, I'm mad in the head. You're not getting past me. But you like to run and that like to jink inside and out. Me, I don't. Me on a football pitch, I don't like running for unnecessary reasons. You know what I'm saying? When I'm just constantly just running like a dog up and down. Me, I hate that. So it's one of them ones. Is you know a certain archetype? What's the word I'm looking for? Archetype of a player. You know the mold. You know what kind of headaches they could possibly give you, and then you weigh the pros and cons in your mind. So now with the striker that likes to camp in the box, I know he's not going to give me too much of a headache. If I watch the line, keep it tight, he's not going to get the ball. But this pacey winger, he's gonna run in this way, he's gonna run in that way, he's gonna cause me headaches, he's gonna give me something to constantly think about. And you know what I'm saying? And that's where the trouble lies. With Mohamed Salah, maybe you can say his football is a little bit static sometimes. He can jinky, but he couldn't jinky the way Ronaldo could do it. He couldn't do it the same way Henri could do it. You know what I'm saying? Henri will drag you near enough from a CDM position and he'll run through you. And we've all seen him many times. The clips are out there to watch as well. Where Cristiano Ronaldo too, when he has younger days, he could grab a ball, dribble. I've seen this guy make Ashley Cole one of the best left backs in the Premier League era. Open his leg wide like a whore. Do you know what I mean? Made him fall on the ground doing the splits. I never seen Salah have nobody like that. I've seen him jinky me jinky. Don't get me wrong. I've seen it against City where he caught a couple of players. The one against Chelsea a couple of seasons ago where he caught it from the left and just absolutely smacked it. I've seen it, but it's just one of them ones. He just doesn't do enough to kind of have it where you're constantly fearful of what he's gonna do. If you really want to stop Mo Salah, you could stop Mo Salah. But if you wanted to stop a Thierry Henry, if you wanted to stop a Cristiano Ronaldo, it's gonna be long.
It's harder to stop them, yeah. It's harder to stop them.
You're going to be fighting for your life.
Okay, wait. You're saying it's harder to stop Thierry Henry and it's harder to stop Cristiano Ronaldo more than to stop Mo Salah, right? That's what you're saying. Okay, so if it's easier, so you're saying it's easier to stop Mo Salah. If it's easier to stop Mo Salah, why does he have as many golden boots as Thierry Henry? Stop him from scoring, then. Okay, fine. Scoring is just one aspect of the game. No problem. Let's go to assisting then. If it's easier to stop Mo Salah from assisting, then why don't they stop him from assisting? Why does he have 2 top assisters? It's not easier to stop him because if it was easier to stop him, they would have stopped him, and you wouldn't have all the golden boots and all the top assisters. How can you have that if it's easier to stop them? Why didn't Ronaldo have the top assister then? If it's not easier to stop him in a better team.
The reason why it's easier to stop Mo Salah than it is to stop a Cristiano Ronaldo, because we're talking about the firstly it's the positional aspect of the player, it's the duty of the player.
Oh God.
Is the truth? Bro, look, if you look at it, what's your duty as a player? Football has changed from 2000s to now, where everyone wants to be an inverted winger now. Everybody wants to be, because inverted wingers
Henry was a striker.
And Henry was a striker, but inverted wingers score and create. They do. So I'm not surprised a player of the caliber of Mo Salah is getting the numbers he's getting. But what we're saying is, as a defender, I would bank my money more on being able to stop Mo Salah than I would an Henry.
But you know, literally, statistically, that is literally wrong. If we put the goals and the assists down.
But that's what I'm saying. So That's why I gave you the example of when they posed the question to Ola Aina, he's faced Mo Salah. Forrest has been in the Prem for like a good few seasons now. He's faced Mo Salah a good few times. He's faced Bukayo Saka a few good times. They asked him who's tougher. I would probably say to you, and I think most people in the Prem say Salah's better than Bukayo Saka. But for Bukayo Saka to be tougher as an opponent for you as a Prem defender than Salah, that shows to me that my man is really not as feared as we think he is within the Prem. I think players respect him. I think you'd be foolish not to respect Mohamed Salah. I think if you don't respect him, you're going to get cooked 100%. But I think that people they're like, those say about MJ and LeBron, those say, bro, MJ
Can I
was
just
more
interject? Can I
feared
just
than LeBron.
interject as well? And I think the thing that goes against Mohamed Salah as well, yeah. You can go ghost and quiet in a lot of games. You can be quiet for like maybe 70 to 75 minutes, 80 minutes of a game. Then you just pop in with like a tap in or something like that, or something happen, get a penalty, and you score a goal. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot harder for people to kind of respect that. So even with the whole argument of the archetype of the player that I was trying to mention, a Thierry Henry and a Cristiano Ronaldo, it's a lot harder to kind of shut them down. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you can show Salah down. Like even let me even put for an example. Ronaldo when he came back to the Premier League in his olden age, you could shut him down. Do you know what I'm saying? You can keep him quiet, but he might come in with a close goal at the end or something like that. And that's for the most part, that's what I see Mohamed Salah kind of doing as well most of the time. You can still kind of make those kind of amazing runs and all that kind of stuff, but you really, if you want to shut that shit down, you can shut that shit down, and you can lock it up, and then maybe if he gets a bit of space, he might be able to do something. Perfect example of the game that I saw him doing is when you guys played us at the Emirates. For the most part, he was quiet for the game. And then we had one injury. We had to take Gabriel off. Lewis Kelly came on. Kivier came on as well. Makeshift back four. Guess what he does like 2 minutes later? Scores a goal. Do you know what I'm saying? When he got a bit more freedom, when he was playing against naive defenders. Like the guy, you might not be able to quantify it, maybe really process it in your mind, but he just doesn't have it.
He doesn't hound. He won't hound you for 90 minutes.
That's fine, yeah.
Ronaldo or Henry will hound you.
That's fair enough. But there's one thing you can't say is there is records and things he's done in the Prem that nobody has ever done.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it's being downplayed because you're saying he's not as good as these other players, or he hasn't got it, whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
But the people that had it and the people that are supposedly better, they haven't done everything that he's done.
They just didn't stay in the Premier League for as long as he did. And let's not forget the story. It's not his fault, but let's not forget the first stint that he had at Chelsea when he first in the Premier League as well. He stunk it up.
He didn't play.
He was terrible.
He didn't play
because he was terrible.
When he did, he was shit.
He played 4 games and then 2 games the next season. What was he supposed to do with that?
Show up.
Make the most of the minutes.
Ball out.
What do you mean?
Make the most of the
minutes. But when he did get the minutes, what did he do? Destroy
the one. He showed up.
Ronaldo was a scrawny little kid when he came to the best team. Best team in the country, and he still did bits. There was still enough in the pan for them for Fergie to say, you know what, this kid's alright. I'm going to keep him around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like Henry was a failed winger. I swear it was a Juve that we signed him for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, Juve.
No, it was Juve that we signed him for. Ting wanted him to turn him to a striker, and for the first couple of games, he stunk it up. For about 11 games, he went on about 11, 12 game goal drought, Thierry Henry or something like that. Then he banged one in, then he slowly tried to start to pick it up. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like one of them ones. Like, we get what Mohamed Salah is doing in the Premier League with Liverpool, and everybody can raise their hand up and say, yeah, it's exceptional. But when you want to compare him with other greats in the Premier League, bar for me anyways, bar Ronaldo and Thierry Henry, I really don't want to hear it. Maybe even Wayne Rooney to a certain extent as well.
Oh, really?
He's not better than Rooney. He's not better than Rooney.
He's better than Rooney.
He's not better than Rooney.
Rooney, you can kind of make the argument for and against.
Look, that one day, you guys can debate Salah against Henry, Ronaldo. We got 8 that against Wayne Rooney.
Bro,
do you know Do you know the age Salah came to the Prem and sunk up? Do you know what Rooney was doing
And what
at
was Rooney?
16?
What was
Do
he
you know
doing at
what Wayne
32?
was doing
in
at
his 48.
16?
What was he doing at 32?
Wayne Rooney is the greatest wonder kid in football history. The
Fair play to him.
greatest. Listen, Wayne Rooney
Fair play
has
to
won,
him.
huh?
Fair play to him. So what?
No. No, because the point is, from the age of 16 years old, Wayne Rooney has, bro, the domination that guy has expelled onto the Premier League,
He played for United.
onto Europe, onto international football is despicable. Bro, Mo Salah wishes he could do what Wayne Rooney did for England, bro. He wishes he could
What
do
did he
for
win
them
for
what he did
England?
for England.
What did
No,
he?
no, no,
What
no,
did he
no.
win?
I'm just saying the moments he has had, the games he's played, Mo Salah wishes he could have done that. Mo Salah wishes he could be what Wayne Rooney did in the Champions League. Mo Salah wishes he could be what
He
Wayne
was
Rooney
Champions
is,
League.
what Wayne Rooney is to the Premier League. Mo Salah can't even, bro. It's not comparable. These are like, again, Rooney is one of those guys I would call a demon. That guy's a demon at football, bro. Mo Salah isn't, bro. He is
That's
not. We're
well.
talking about someone that has 250 plus goals for Manchester United, boys. We're talking about someone that made his professional debut at the age of 16. Talking about someone that clapped Arsenal. We're talking about someone that scored a hat trick in his Champions League debut. Do we understand who we're talking about here?
The fella retired at 26, man. I don't care what he did at 16. If you're retiring
Like,
at
he didn't
26.
retire at 26. Fella was like 30, like 34. Like,
Yeah, but before, when he got into his 30s, even like 29, the fella
no,
was,
but this is the thing. But you know what even makes him better is the fact that when United was struggling, yeah, when they had the tablecloth jersey, Fergie told him to play centre mid, and he played centre mid, and he's balling out, man.
okay, what did he do
Do
when
you know how
Fergie
many
left?
positions? Do you know how many positions this guy can play? Do you know the
What did-
versatility of Wayne Rooney?
Where was the versatility when Fergie left? What did he do when Fergie was gone?
He was a captain. That's when they,
And what
bro.
did
He
he
was,
do?
bro. When Ever was gone, Ferdinand was gone. Carrick was on his last legs. Scholesy was gone, bro. That's when they brought in flipping Tom Cleverley to play alongside him, bro. And guess what? He was still balling out. We can't listen, yeah. I hear it. Look, Salah's a great, yeah, but you can debate him with all the other wingers, bro. But I'll never hear Salah against Wayne Rooney ever in my life, bro.
He's better
That
than
one,
Rooney.
I will never in my life hear that.
Rooney
Bro.
just played for a better team.
Bro, put Rooney at Liverpool,
Oh
put
my
Rooney at
God.
Leeds, put Rooney, bro. Any club, okay. So if you can tell me, if you put Wayne Rooney in any club, does he ball out? Yes or no?
He's doing that. Wayne Rooney was just a different guy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Salah's balling out everywhere as well.
It was a different guy.
Bro,
I know. Salah's your guy. You're a Liverpool man, but when it comes to just certain talent levels, Wayne Rooney was a different type of talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but this is the thing. I'm not talking about talent.
By Salah's age, yeah, if you probably measure the career, they probably played the same month. It probably played the same length career wise. This guy was playing professional football at the age of 15 for everything. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Salah's winning PFA at 32. What was Rooney doing at 32? We can all do that.
It's literally what I said. If you count the career from when Rooney started to when he finished, he's probably played the same length of career wise with Salah, and he's won a lot more than him.
But he didn't win it by himself. Show me the individual accolades. Show me what he did personally. Him. Show me the goals. Show me the assists. Show me the awards. Show me the Ballon d'Or ranking. Salah is better in all matches.
We'll show you because Rooney time and time again has had a higher Ballon d'Or ranking than Mo Salah, bro. Rooney has been a more like FIFA Team of the Years that Mo Salah has been in the top 10, bro. What are we talking about?
Put your PFA table.
What are we talking about?
Okay, PFA Player of the Year is the league that we're both playing. Put yours on the table. I put mine. Salah has more, and he's gonna win another one.
Listen, listen, yeah. I just want to put it this way, yeah. Rooney was so selfish as a baller that he actually allowed Ronaldo. He knew for them to win, he had to let Tevez have the ball. He had to let Ronaldo have the ball. He played second, third fiddle to these men, yeah. But he was still balling out with 20 goals a season, bro.
Yeah, I'd be a wonder kid as well if I had Cristiano Ronaldo on my team.
But he wasn't a kid, bro. He was old when he got to. Ronaldo was older than him when Ronaldo got to United, bro. Ronaldo was older. Ronaldo wasn't. What I'm saying is, when Ronaldo started hitting his prime at United, yeah, Rooney took the step back, but was still getting assists, still scoring 20 goals a season, bro. That's what I mean. The fella was just, bro, it's not your own money that was fuming because Salah wasn't passing the ball, bro. You never get that with Rooney. Fella just wants to win the game, bro. Salah would probably win more trophies if he passed the ball, if I'm being honest.
No, he wouldn't. He'd win more trophies if he was in a better team. You can't win the trophies by yourself.
Well, you can't say if he was in a better team because you guys have been telling me that you guys, when you guys were doing
you're asking him to pass the ball. You're saying you're talking about better team. Pass the ball.
That's how you make it.
It's not about passing the ball. I'm saying Rooney went to a team that had been winning Premier Leagues. What's the big deal? What did he do? What did he bring to United that United didn't do before? What's the big deal?
How can you say what the Rooney brings to Manchester United, bro?
No, I'm saying what did he bring that they didn't have before? What did he do for them that he didn't do before he got there?
What he did was he came in at the age of 18. They sent him out. He went and scored a hat-trick on his Champions League debut. That's what he brought. He went and won a Champions League. That's what he brought. He went and treated the Premier League. That's what he brought.
Okay, but imagine playing for a team that hasn't won the Prem hasn't won a.
And I can tell you this confidently. If you had subbed at the same age Rooney and Salah in, you win the Prem.
We'll never know. We
never know. But I'm telling you, that's how confident I am. That's why I'm telling you that there's such a difference in how people will talk about Salah compared to the greatest, because I know if you drop Ronaldo, if you drop Henry, if you drop Rooney into certain teams, they'd win the Prem. Salah, if you drop Salah into Arsenal, if you drop Salah into United, drop Salah into like a Chelsea, would they win as much as they won? Bro, we don't know. Why are people on Twitter? What's the Twitter discourse about people saying if Mo Salah was on that pitch when you guys came back to beat Barcelona 4-0, that if he was on that pitch, you guys wouldn't have done it, bro?
But then how did we get up to that semi-final? Is he not the one that was scoring the goals?
But that's what people are saying. People are saying that the brothers are wasting space.
Well, he was part of the team, and he was playing when you lost 3-0. You know what I'm saying?
Happens, but he still won the trophy at the end of the day.
No, but that was saying in that specific game, that specific game state, that if he was playing, you're not recovering that 3-0 deficit, and you wouldn't have Jordi Alba crying in the dressing room at halftime.
But we'll never know, lads, will we?
We'll never know. I'll tell you what I do know. Isak told you stop. Pack it up.
Isak,
you see when it comes to the Emirates, yeah, and he dunks on Van Dijk's head. If he says it, oh Patrick, I'll send you a video. You pack it up.
He can have his League Cup. He deserves it. He deserves a trophy. He's the best striker in the league.
But to be fair, we didn't touch on Newcastle enough. Yeah, they balled out yesterday, boys. In fairness to them, man, they Eddie Howe, good job, bro. Good job.
Yeah, first English manager since Harry Redknapp to win a domestic trophy for. I was actually listening to Talk Sport last week. Yeah, Nicky Butt, a United legend, was. They asked him how he felt about Thomas Tuchel being the manager of England and it not being an Englishman, and he was against it. He said he didn't like it. That he said that an Englishman should always be an English manager and all this kind of stuff. And I thought that was just the most brain dead way of thinking, because you hire who's best for the job. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure he doesn't give a bollocks when he's going to get a checkup, and it's not trying to be racist or anything like that, but it's Raj from Sri Lanka that's doing the ultrascan or something like that on him. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you know why? Because he's the best person for the job. So do you know what I'm saying? Like it really doesn't matter. So it's like, if you want more English managers, why don't you just produce them? Why don't you actually? I couldn't name more than 5 English managers right now on the spot. I couldn't tell you. I honestly couldn't tell you. So it's like, and then I even look further into it as well. You know, to do your coaching badges in this country, it's like 10K to do your pro license. 10K. Just to do it. So if you fail it, guess what? So another 10K. So now you're 20K in debt because you want to go and manage a football team. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, to do your pro license in countries around Europe, I think in Germany it's like 2 bags. Two bags is fairly light. Compared to 10K. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think there's so many German coaches around? You know, in Spain it's like nearly 1,500. I think in Spain is even cheaper. Do you know what I'm saying? Why is there so many Spanish managers? So it's like, and then the whole thing with the referees as well, where they remember when the whole Lewis Skelly thing at Wolves, and they were saying we shouldn't get onto the referee, that all this type of scandal will make future referees not want to be referees, like kids growing up and all that kind of stuff. But why is it the same 6, 7 recycle referees that they use in the Premier League all the time? Is there no young up and coming referees, like none in the Championship, not in League One or anything like that? Because I'm pretty sure one of them will be more competent than the ones that we have now. So it's like one of them ones, they scream about giving opportunity, but they don't. The resources are not there to give opportunity to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to be naive and think that there's not one English manager in this country, or potentially English manager in this country, that could change up the whole system, that could possibly go into, I don't know, like a Birmingham City kind of shake up there, then get a big job, and, you know what I mean, go on and do well. But they just don't make it easy for you. How do you even become a referee? I couldn't even tell you. Where'd you go?
Who'd you call?
Who'd you
What
call?
website you go to?
You know what I'm saying? Because they don't advertise it. They say, yeah, they want all this type of stuff, but they don't give no pathway, because it's all a boys' club. It's all friendly. You only give opportunities to people that you really know and all this type of stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? Why is it 10K to do your pro license? Why 10K for what? Why?
Yeah, and this is what's just gonna keep happening with England. This
Like,
Tuchel guy now.
compared to every other European country, why is it so much money? For what?
I think Tuchel has a really good chance to do something in this 2026 World Cup. And if he does, they're gonna say he's the best thing since sliced bread. All that, he's not English. They're not gonna care.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even English, so I really don't give a shit. How I wish they'd even go and sign some bum and let the national team crash. It makes no difference to my life. You know what I'm saying? But it's like Thomas Tuchel that's won league titles at PSG, Champions League as well, at Chelsea as well. Somebody that's a serial winner, won the Club World Cup as well. You don't want him as your manager because he's not English? Are you okay?
And someone that is a knockout football specialist. Knockout football, Thomas Tuchel, long day. He will get you, bro. He's serious when it comes to knockout football.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Well,
you don't.
You know, I think the key thing here is you're bringing in a guy that knows what to do with different, like with players of such a high quality.
Mm-hmm.
I think Sergei, with all his knowledge and what he had available to him, he could only take England ever so far. But you're bringing in a guy that knows how to. I have Foden, I have Bellingham, I have all these. Morgan Rogers, I have Morgan Gibbs White. All these, I have Cole Palmer, I have Bukayo Saka, I have Anthony Gordon, I have Harry Kane, I have Ollie Watkins. These are the attackers available to me. This guy will know what to do to put these guys in the best place position-wise, or they don't even need to be in the right position, just to get them to do their job properly with the caliber of talent that they have. English players, when England play in these tournaments, they don't play to the caliber of what they actually have available to them.
Yeah.
Why is Phil Foden? Why are you trying to make Phil Foden play as a 6? Why are you trying to make him play as an 8, bro? Like, what type of? Why are you having Bukayo Saka play right wing back because you have an injury problem?
That's crazy.
Tuchel will be like, damn, have an injury problem. What's the solution? Why did I put my right winger, probably one of the best players in the Prem, probably one of the best players in the world, as a right wing back? That's stupid. You fashion something. John Stones will do cover, sweeping DM. That'll just
you play 5 at the back or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, hey, put 3 at the back. Put Trent right wing back. You're golden.
Like these English managers, they don't have the capability. Even Eddie Howe winning what he's won, he doesn't have, like, he has great players, but he doesn't have players of a caliber like a City do, or like Arsenal do with Saka, and we have with like Ben White and stuff like that, like United do, or like Liverpool do. Eddie Howe could not deal with that level of talent. Do you get me? Or that level of player ability, because you wouldn't know how far he can take them to.
And it's even funny that you even brought up Eddie Howe as well, because he went on stupidly to say, Nicky Bull, I don't know why they didn't give the job to Eddie Howe. I'm not sure if he put his hat into the race. And I was listening on the radio, but I was like, what the hell is Eddie Howe going to do?
Bro.
Genuinely, what the hell is Eddie Howe going to do?
Like, you have a golden generation of like probably better talent-wise, possibly better than not talent-wise, technical-wise, probably better than your previous generation.
Mm-hmm.
You're not using them to their fullest capability. You're not even stretching them even halfway. if Tuchel is the guy that's going to unlock that demon that we keep on saying, he's going to turn England into demon football, bro. Can you imagine the constant pressing, the attack for Foden's attacking you, Palmer's attacking you, Saka's now attacking you. Now you have Morgan Rogers late run, but now Morgan Gibbs White is now the late runner. But now you have to think, oh, Jude Bellingham is there as well, or now, oh shit, Declan Rice is, bro. Tuchel's going to take these guys to a high level, bro. Spain should be the only country that can deconstruct them, yeah, with the same level of technical ability. But England, yeah, bro, it's long for everybody. It's long for everybody.
The England team is serious. They've got like 5 or 6 players who are like top 3 in their position in the world. Like,
bro, world class players.
Bellingham's top 3 midfielders, Trent top 3 right backs, Kane top 3 strikers. They got a lot of players, man. So, and I feel like with them top players, they're gonna respect Tuchel. I feel like they didn't really respect. Obviously, they respect him because they're professionals, but at the end of the day, they're just like, when this Southgate guy, we're 1-0 down, he's telling us what to do. They're even looking at him like, are you sure about what you're saying? Are you sure you want me to? When he told Saka, you're gonna play right wing back today, Saka was like, I know you're the manager now, bro.
Like, yeah, Saka said in an interview after the game, he said never again. Like that's never gonna happen again. I mean, I was happy to see it as well. I was like, why the hell would you do that?
But,
like,
but he's lucky he did that with Saka. If he did that with, like, let's say he told Bellingham to play, you need to play today.
Bellingham could stop him. Bellingham could stop him.
You know what I mean?
So somebody that just won the Champions League, like about a month before, you're telling me now to play right wing back.
I need you to do a job. We've got an injury. Bro,
I say, yeah, that seems like a you problem. That's why you're the manager.
That's why you have a squad, bro. Like, what do you mean? So,
and I feel like that England training, them boys are not training to the same level that they're training at with their clubs. So it's even like maybe a step down that they were doing. Like, imagine the training Pep is putting John Stones and Foden through.
Pep's
and he comes to England and fella has you running through counts and all.
you ever see Pep's training, yeah? That he just keeps going, Bernardiki.
Bro, England, yeah. England is gonna be serious. Look, once Tuchel once he knows his players, yeah, bro, he's coming home. He's coming home.
I still don't think they're winning anything, to be honest.
I just wanted to leave you with that one anyways, because I just thought that was the most ridiculous thing I've heard in a long time. Because it's like, bro, just get the best person for the job, no matter where they come from. If he obviously whoever's coming in, Tuchel in this instance knows he's coming to take the England job, blah blah. When they put on the national anthem, it's up to him if he wants to sing it. If he wants to sing it, good. If he doesn't, that's his own issue as well, because he knew what job he was taking on. Well, it doesn't bleed matter. When Ireland had Trapattoni as manager back in the day, he was walking around with an Irish flag and all, you know what I mean, singing along to the songs and blah blah blah. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, man.
Isn't not Steve McLaren as the manager of Jamaica right now, bro? Tell these man to get a grip, man.
You think he's not eating oxtail and rice and peas?
Bro, don't mind them, bro. Even at
AFCON, I don't know which country, but there was bare white managers for them.
Bro. So, don't mind them, man.
Get the best person for the job. Don't be talking all this prejudice stuff. Like, it's just annoying to see. It's genuinely annoying to see.
It's always the United lot, you know. All those class of 92, bro. Those the punditries, bro, is suspicious, bro.
The punditry, their management as well is just as bad. Look at Roy Keane. Look at Wayne Rooney. Look at Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as well. Gary Neville too.
Yeah, trust me.
True. Phil Jones is not coaching women's football or something, bro.
Yeah, I already
Phil Neville.
Bro, I'm telling you, that class of 92, yeah, bro, they're not even football knowledgeable. It was Sir Alex that was paying people. That's why they won all the trophies, man.
Girls are saying they're not even that good, you know. I don't know, man. It's just that they won a lot as a collective group. You get me? It's like when Chelsea won the Champions League and all the academy boys were there, innit? But that class of 92, yeah, bro, it's not just for
Carragher said it. Carragher said it wasn't them. It's because they had Peter Schmeichel, Roy Keane, and Eric Cantona, which have nothing to do with the class of 92. Those ones you bought them. So
I know Giggsy as well. Though I won't like that. Giggsy's probably the best out of a lot of them.
Giggs, yeah.
I'm Bex, but that's probably it, man.
Yeah. Well, guys, no, we'll leave it at that. Yeah, we've actually yapped for way longer than usual today. I'm not gonna lie, but that whole Mohamed Salah beef had a lot of people die. I say a lot of people. It was Pato. Pato wasn't trying to hear it.
That's my guy, man. My Muslim brother.
You know, you're not even fast. I don't know why I say you're Muslim brother.
Still my brother, man.
You know what I'm saying? One fake guy like this. But guys, thank you so much for locking in with your boys. It's been great. It's been great chatting and yapping about football as always. And yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Good night. God bless. Take care of yourself.